Well, here it is so far. It's becoming much more ethereal than I originally planned. I'm getting this, I didn't want a complete line right across the painting to supplant this, or to balance this, but well, so far so good. Yeah, it's becoming more ethereal, but I like it. It works as long as it stays strong, and it's becoming more interesting as well. Happy with that. I am, of course, now I'm adding linseed oil to the paint that I'm laying on here. Fat over lean and all that. Well, as usual, towards the end of a painting, pecking away at the small things. I think our sky's okay now. Took some of these colors and brought them up here, kept it toned down. I think that works okay, going mostly across the sky, feathering off gently to the right into the purples. It's well supported by the blues down here and the greens. And some interesting shapes in there. I've left the sky very open to interpretation. Put a little bit of shape on this cloud. I kind of like that cloud. I put a cloud like that in a few paintings ago too, and I really liked how it just kind of sat out there by itself. But somehow, as long as the colors used are similar to other colors that are reasonably close, or at least within the painting, it's still, it didn't break it apart. There's still unity there. Put a bit of color on a few of these boughs. And painting this trunk in has really connected the top and bottom quite well. I was worried there was too much of a hole there, but I think that'll be fine now. So we're just getting down to this dark area here. And I might lay, not a sunny highlight, but just a little bit of a highlight in a couple of spots on these trunks, on these trees, just to pop them out. I might even raise the value of the odd spot on this ground cover here. And after that we'll lay the odd highlight in the water, and I think we'll be done. Anyway, it's coming, slowly but surely. Well, there we have it. I think that's good. We don't have this fuzzy line cutting across here anymore. I went in and darkened it and just reduced it to this smaller, thinner, rapier style splash of light and higher value. That's, the very highlight, the highest highlights are just titanium white and a bit of yellow ochre. And put a couple of slashes in here, broke this up a little bit. If you look, you'll see the difference between earlier stages and now. I think it's okay. I don't, I left those tree trunks alone. I left all that alone. I'm not sure I want to leave these the way they are, but all in all, it's okay. This painting is ready to go upstairs, be my roommate for a while. And during that time, if something glares at me that says, boy, you screwed this up, then I will, I'll fix it. Okay, quick look around. See, those clouds have a little bit of shape to them now. Those two lone riders. Yeah. Those might be a bit smeary. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's not a problem. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to live with it for a while. But I think we're okay. All in all, I don't think I need to go through colors with you. I've already done that. However, I've added a couple of strokes of deeper, lower value red and watered down. That's Cad Red Medium. And a bit of
ultramarine blue, and a bit of white, just to give it another dimension, another type of red back there. Blue bush on the right, it's on the edge, it's not the most important thing. A little bit of highlighting on this tree in places that I think are appropriate, a little bit of highlighting on the trunk. And let's go back down to our water here. I'm using oil on all of this now. I don't really have to because the paint that's on there, although it's dry, it's not more than a week old, so it's not much of an issue. You can see it's not that thick because I didn't lay it in that thick to start with, because you can still see some of the warp and the weft of the canvas. See, it's not a steady line. It's bits and pieces here and there, and I cool it off to the left. Yeah, broke things up. Whoops, sorry, broke things up in the foreground a little bit. And we know what that means. Okay, next, I don't know. I'm going to visit the art store, see what they have in the way of canvases. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.